Yo. Okay, Oh! Yo, okay. Look at LeBron. LeBron blocked DiVincenzo. He blocked DiVincenzo. Okay, let's go. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, Luca passes the ball over to Reeves. Okay, Reeves, what are you doing? Passes to Smith. Okay. Look at the score. We up.
Cheese.
Man, you can't let Jordan McDaniels be dropping us off, dude. LeBron, what's that pass, bro? LeBron. Okay, Chenzo down the drain. Oh, that's off his knee. That's off his knee. Can y'all see this? Chris.
But what the hell?
Why did I get hit with that ad? I don't have YouTube Premium. YouTube is free. Skip.
Makes illegal contact to the wrist.
Okay, Luca's coming down the court. Luca's coming up the court. 6 seconds left. Luca, pass to LeBron. LeBron, shoot.
Oh my gosh! What is that? No!
Bro, get off my screen, bro. Get off my screen, dude. Did I really just witness a Lakers, I believe, up by 12 at one point in the second half, lose it to the Minneapolis, Minnesota Timberwolves? Let that sink in. The Minneapolis, Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, at this point, I'm getting flashbacks from the Nuggets versus the Lakers series from like a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. Granted, last year even. This is all trickling down to just how the Lakers just suck offensively and defensively in the stretch whenever we just can't close out games. It's so frustrating me to see just our star players, at least giving us our effort. Luca had a Luca game. I know last game, I believe it was game 3. I believe Luca had a stomach flu, so that's a pass. Even at the stomach flu, Luca gave us 16. That's still decently better than what he could have gave us, right? Luca Skywalker be dropping 30 plus, right? I believe he ended the game with 38. You had a vintage LeBron game, which you're not going to get this many opportunities ever again from LeBron. I'm just telling you that. Last game, I don't know how LeBron pulled that off again. LeBron pulled it off once more, proving to me why he is, in my opinion, the greatest of all time when it comes to basketball, right? And then you had Rui played like Rui today. Rui was... I don't really bash on anybody's name and such like that, but whenever I'm watching my favorite ball club, my favorite, club, franchise, or anything in general, just play, I'm a sports fanatic, right? I'm gonna feel emotion towards whatever I'm watching. This game was just hard to watch, but it was beautiful to see Rui blossom in this game. Rui played for Japan. Rui played like there's Japan people in the crowd cheering for him. So I'm proud of Rui of that. Austin Reeves had a decent game. Like, it wasn't really it was just Austin Reeves, right? Like, Austin Reeves is capable, I know, of scoring like 20 plus points. But this series, he's been getting banged up, tossed around. It's just hard for Reeves to find a momentum in this series. But he had a decent Reeves game. How do you blow a Luca Skywalker game, 30 plus points, a vintage LeBron game, a dope Rui game, and a decently, Austin Reeves game? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how you blow the freaking game. There was no defense. What does Phil Jackson preach? Defense wins you championships. We have arguably one of the best, I would say, one of the arguably best seasonal perimeter defenders, that being from Vanderbilt, Jared Vanderbilt. And you mean to tell me that JJ Redick, just wait till I get on JJ Redick's the noggin. Wait, I gotta film up. I gotta put up green screen behind me so I can show you guys film.
Yoink!
Like, I don't know if you guys could see from the green screen and such, but there is a stretch of time where I believe in this specific game, JJ Redick apparently rode the 5 starters out the whole entire second half. This man didn't even utter to look to even grace upon one of these side eyes like this. He didn't even once do that. This dude was straight on the side like this, being freaking naive with himself, not even looking at the bench to at least put in Vanderbilt, or to at least put in Gabe Vincent, or at least put in something that we just need defense in. I don't understand how you become a coach. And granted, I'm just a casual NBA fan, a connoisseur. I just love the NBA in general. More importantly, the one that's on my head. I don this franchise, right? Like, come on. I don't mean to bash this dude's job too, or profession, or whoever, how he's handling it in this situation. But my dude, it seems to me like you don't know how to coach. I'm not even trying to be a hater. I don't promote no hating. I'm a very peaceful, I'm a very positive person. If I had a lovely talk with JJ Redick, I believe he's a wonderful human being. He's a beautiful human being, right? But don't play with me when it comes to basketball. Like, you're ruining this is entertainment, right? This is entertainment, right? Am I wrong? All I ask for you is to just win the game. Win the ball game. The reason why we lost this ball game is because we didn't have no defense on the court. Whenever, I don't mean to bash Luka's game, but granted, whenever we are on the defensive end, Luka Doncic is, kind of a liability. Same thing with Austin Reeves. Same thing with a 40-year-old man on the court, on the defensive end. The Nuggets, not the Nuggets. The Minnesota Timberwolves are walking down the floor on their offensive end, looking at us like we're nothing, like we're barbecue chicken, basically, what Shaq be saying, right? Whenever I do tune into these games, like, because I watch it from the start to finish, right? Because I love seeing just good basketball in general. The Lakers always show a way where they don't have their prowess, they don't have nothing, like all their cadence is just. The Lakers as a whole, the whole franchise of the Lakers itself is a dynasty, right? It's a dynasty, Why do teams just come over and play us like we ain't nothing? We're not all that. I swear, these dudes be playing against the Lakers like they're boosting their stats in 2K My Park. You know My Park? Like My Park, when they be adding the boosting cards. Like, you can put boost stats on your player, so you can have a higher 5+ stat attribute boost on your 3-point shot whenever you play a random pickup game. It's like every team I freaking watch is like they be so good against us. Jordan McDaniels is a pretty good player. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jordan McDaniels, you're a good player. You do not. This is unacceptable for him to be able to drop 30 points on us. 30+ points on us in a series game, in one of the series games. I believe it was the third game. How does Jordan McDaniels outscore Luka in a playoff game? How does Jordan McDaniels outscore Austin Reeves in it? This dude JJ Redick does not know how to coach. He's giving me Darvin Ham, and he's giving me a Darvin Ham impression. You know Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham was so naive with his own stupid lineup, like regimen. He only relied on certain players. He had favoritism. He didn't really give any life for our team. There was like lineup changes, but barely any. Between him and Darvin Ham kind of mirror themselves. They're like a mirror-esque. They just don't look for players. They just rely on the stars to perform like stars. And this dude JJ Redick is naive because LeBron is not really LeBron anymore. What I saw on the TV screen is LeBron, defying the odds of father time. This dude LeBron has to be the greatest, oldest athlete I've ever seen, right? Tom Brady, but Tom Brady, you had to separate the sport from the sport. Football is a lot different than what basketball is. LeBron is running down, up and down the court, giving you both ends in a beautiful, whatever he can give you, right? He's giving you blocks, steals, everything. LeBron is just doing everything for you, right? And JJ Redick is just so naive to just keep him in. My dude, JJ Redick has the 5 starters running with the Gatorade symbol on the whole second half. The whole second half, this dude has the Gatorade symbol. All of our players have the Gatorade symbol, while all the other players on the opposite end they're rejuvenated. They can run with the Lakers, right? I just can't not believe how we didn't close out those last 2 games. When the series was tied 1-1, we had one game at their home court, the first game where Luka had the flu game, right? The flu-esque game. It wasn't really like a flu-esque game for him because he just only scored like 15 plus, but that's still 15 plus on a sickness, right? So that's still just credit there. LeBron showed out. He had a vintage LeBron moment in that game as well, and then even into this current game as well. It's just man, how do we not close both of the second half quarters, or both of the second half quarters, basically the last stretch of the quarters? If anything, you can say that this series could have been 3-1 us to the Lakers, right? It's just crazy. It's crazy. The Lakers are down 3-1. It's not over till I see 4-1. There's always some hope. I hope. At least don't go out sad. Don't do a gentleman sweep. We're the Lakers, man. We deserve one more game. But if you sneak one more game, you can, you have a chance to sneak another game to tie the series, It just hurts. Please take care. Please be safe. Peace.